Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We have a beautiful sunny day out here. So let's see what we're up to today. I figured, you know what? Let's show you guys. The wife is cleaning over here. Yeah, he's got the bucket of water out here and cleaning all these frames up here. And guess what we're getting ready to do? Do some painting. We already did this one here, and we also did the door here. So we painted that all white. You guys can see we took out the locks and everything. Painted this whole door, the thing around here, that whole jamb, whatever you want to call it. Painted this. This was all damaged up here already from over time, but getting out of here with the wheelchair and stuff. It's always hitting here, so that was completely gone with paint. We still have some tape on here, as you guys might be able to see. And same thing with this back door over here. We already painted the outside, like the frame and stuff like that. And we are going to paint this door a different color. So yeah, that part hasn't been completed yet, but we did the same thing. The whole door jamb around here, this, like, there was a lot of paint missing on these pieces here. And then we got a window up here in the garage. That thing hadn't been painted in forever. So you guys can see we took the window out. You guys can see we got the tape around it. And like, especially in here, there was like a lot of water that had gotten into here all the time. I'll probably do another coat of paint on here because there's always water getting into here. So yeah, and then now my wife is just cleaning that all up, and then I'm busy over here. I gotten my sander out and stuff like that, and I want to paint that there up there as well. As you guys might be able to see, there's a lot of paint missing up there, and I wanted to paint this already last year, never gotten around to it. And so what I've been doing, as you guys might be able to see, look how dirty it is up there, and then up there it's much cleaner. So let me get up on this ladder here and show you guys a little bit. As you guys can see, right here on this board, it's super dirty. There's some bubbles right there that I will sand off, and then that's like where the paint is coming off, like you guys can see right here, right? So what I've been doing, I use a sander with some 80 grit sandpaper, and I sand that all smoothly down. Once I'm done that, then I'll go in here. That I'll have to do by hand, but that's okay. Anyhow, let's get down. Let's get busy. Let's get to working. I'll get my sander and all that. I had my air compressor sitting here before, but we took a little break. Went somewhere for breakfast. So now I'm gonna go put my air compressor back in there and get my sander. Then we'll get busy cracking. Got my speaker right there. We'll put that on here in a minute, and we'll put some music on and get to work. Well, guys, it's starting to look like we could potentially get some thunderstorms. That's what they're saying. I've been super busy. Check out this color right here. Yeah, it's some sort of reddish color. So the plan is we're going to keep that white, and then that's going to be that red, dark reddish color right there. It's definitely going to need 2 coats, that's for sure, but I'm going to try and get this finished up before we get rain. They're saying some rain for 6 o'clock tonight potentially. So yeah, the wife painted these door jambs up here and around the door and all of that. So we still have the tape on there so to protect the glass and all of that, but she did a good job there. So this door is also going to get painted red, and then that window she did the white level on there as well from the inside, and then the outside as well. I already finished that, so it's also going to need a second coat, that's for sure, but at least it's got 1 coat on it. I better get to work before it starts raining. You guys let me know in the comments on what you guys think what that looks like. My opinion, that looks really, really nice with the dark red, and then that centerpiece is white. We are going to have to do a second coat on the red, because it's if you look really closely, it's not covering the 100% with the first coat, which I kind of expected. Like if you look really careful, like over there and stuff like that, you can see brush marks and whatnot. But I think everything else looks pretty good. I also did start painting this one up top of here as well, so you guys might be able to see it a little bit better, like up there and stuff, that it definitely needs a second coat. But yeah, this frame has been painted, that frame has been painted. Now we still need to do this one. We did paint this one already, and everything looks really, really good. Let me go show you the window here on the side. That I did do a second coat on this window here as well, as you guys can see. I think that's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? It is a fairly dark red, which is exactly what we wanted to do. And we are in the backyard here right now. Check out this beauty right here. Well, I wouldn't say that it is beautiful yet, but yeah, I just finished painting that here a little while ago. As you guys can probably tell, we still have some green tape on there, but as you guys can see, like, it's definitely going to need a second coat for sure. But I think that's going to look really good with the white trim and the white door jambs and stuff like that. That will probably look pretty dang good. But it looks like we might potentially get some rain up here. Ooh, that looks pretty dark. But why not check on this bad boy right here? Ooh, I better close that. You guys don't want to see that, right? Anyhow, I think we did a pretty good job. We got a lot done today. And I also painted that bottom piece right there red as well. So I think that looks pretty neat with the white jamb doors in here. And yeah, that window goes on the side there. Yeah, we pulled it out and painted it white as well. My wife did a second coat on it today. So yeah, here you guys can see we did the interior here. I think I showed you yesterday or no, earlier already, that we wanted to do a second coat, and I think we did. I think the wife did a second coat earlier. Now she ripped off all the tape and everything, so we're good to go. Sun is trying to shine through over there though. Anyhow, just figured I'd show you guys a little bit. And this, I finished all of this. I'm probably going to paint that bottom piece red as well, because that's never been painted, so it's still plain. But this door we're going to keep white. What do you guys think of my job over here and the wife's job of cleaning this whole area up there and repainting it? The wife put a second coat on it this afternoon. So I think that's looking pretty good. What do you guys think of the color so far? I think that's looking really, really nice. And I did have to work today, but I was done pretty early. So we had already put in that first coat on here yesterday. You guys remember that? And so I went ahead and put a second coat on it. Still have the tape on there. I figured just in case we all of a sudden do decide to put another coat on it, but I don't think we'll need to. But I think that looks really nice with that white color that we had chosen. We already started prepping this door as well, because we're going to be painting this as well. I think the wife will be doing that tomorrow. That's sort of the plan. And as I told you guys the other day, we already did this one. This one turned out really nice. We haven't quite decided if we're actually going to do that one red as well or not. But yeah, let's check out this door right here. I put a second coat on here as well. And I think that's looking pretty good. At least that's my opinion. I think it's doing a pretty good job there putting that second coat on there. We will probably put another coat on it. That's what me and my wife were kind of thinking about anyways. Because there is a couple of spots that we were looking at. Oh yeah, you can see it kind of right there. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. There's a little bit from the brush mark there. It went all the way through a little bit. So really nitpicking, I guess. But for the most part, everything looks pretty good. So we'll let that dry. it was drying pretty good today, so we'll let that dry for a couple of more hours, and we'll put the locks back in for tonight. And then, yeah, maybe we'll see how early I am done tomorrow, but I think that's looking pretty good. You guys see behind me right there? Yes, indeed, the project is finally done. Yeah, but before we get to it, I think we gotta celebrate and say we did a good job, accomplished what we wanted to do. So let me show what we got going on here. You guys know what way we celebrate, right? We always cook up a nice barbecue. What do you guys think? We wouldn't do it today? Absolutely. Take a look at them beautiful beef ribs. Ooh, the juice was just leaking down there. Ooh, my goodness. These bad boys are looking yummy. I'm going to throw them in there in just a second, and then we'll go inside and have us a really nice supper. But yeah, look at that. We got lots of small little tomatoes on here. Ooh, they're looking good. All kinds of good stuff in here still, eh? I think so. But yeah, so let's check out this project of ours that we have completed now. As you guys can see, don't look too closely now, because then you might see some mistakes, but I think it's looking pretty good. Let's go check out on the front. We also painted them from the inside as well, so you guys can see. We did the same thing on the inside. Yeah, all done. Same thing with this door in here. Obviously we painted this one white, and then we did the bottom red. But yeah, let's go check out this whole front thing here. Yeah, well, would you have a look at that? I think that's looking pretty darn good. What do you guys think with the white trimmed windows and everything? And then we went up there as well. I think that's looking pretty good. Same thing on top there. We got all of that done. Yes, you can see a little bit messy up there, but anyhow, I think it is supper time, so let's go check on the meat one more time. And then I think it's time to hang up this video. Call it a day. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Did we do an A-OK job with the color and everything? I think we did pretty good on that paint job and everything. So I love the way the smoke is hitting the meat and everything. Look at them nice and juicy meat right there. Ooh, I'm hungry now. So with that being said, I hope you guys appreciated our hard work that we put into making this video possible, showing you guys a little bit on what we're doing with the house and everything. So let's celebrate my style. With that being said, thanks for watching. We shall see you next time, which should be very soon.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on